Making of a Legend. Gone with the Wind, 8 Eastern on TNT tomorrow night.
Gone with the Wind is brought to you by Pantene Shampoos and Conditioners with a Provitamin B5 complex. Pantene, serious care for beautiful hair.
Risk everything. Except your hair. I thought styling was torture. And my hair just loves it. I style with Pantene. Pantene puts these wonderful vitamins in every mousse, gel, spritz, and spray. I can hold, shape, lift, and still love every inch of my hair. The one thing I can't do is see why you'd use anything else. Pantene, because it's not just your style. It's your hair.
He's being really strange today.
I'm dealing with your changes.
Good morning, Mom.
As best I can.
Morning.
And though I miss the boy, I kind of like the man. So I'm enjoying the debut of that good.
How's the coffee?
It's really good.
Good.
Maxwell
Gotta go.
House, only Maxwell House.
Ooh.
That's the good to the last drop.
Isn't life
of
magnificent?
Maxwell House and you.
I want a laxative that leaves me in control all day with no surprises.
I want effective relief, and with no harsh chemicals that can cramp my style.
Fiberol, the natural fiber laxative for natural fiber relief. Available in powder or wafers.
Fresh scent Clorox. Fresh scent Clorox. Oh, yeah. Fresh scent Clorox bleach. Good health, it smells so good.
Fresh Scent, another great Clorox bleach.
Good health, it smells so good.
This is not only a war of soldiers in uniform. This is the people's war.
Can one woman's courage on the home front keep family and faith going strong?
We're at war, Lady Belton. But in war, time's so precious to the young people.
TNT presents the winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress Teresa Wright, and Best Actress Greer Garson as Mrs. Miniver. Tuesday on TNT.
Tiger fans, support the MSU Spirit Club by ordering your copy of Champions, a limited edition videotape featuring the 3-time national champion MSU Pom-Pom Squad. For just $14.95 plus $2.50 shipping and handling, enjoy the excitement of the squad's award-winning routines in your own home. The best part is all proceeds go to the Spirit Squad Scholarship Fund. Don't delay, Tiger fans. Call 1-800-669-9678 or send check or money order to Champions University Store, Memphis State University, Memphis, Tennessee 38152.
Just fine. While you're relaxing at home, enjoying your holidays,
Toyota dealers coast to coast are gearing up for the final push. Our 10th anniversary Toyota-thon has been a huge success. A great selection, special incentives, plus big savings on option packages.
the deals have never been better, so take it easy today. But not you. Be prepared to hurry in tomorrow.
Remember, it only happens once a year.
It's too big to miss.
Don't let Toyota-thon 89 pass you by.
The forest is home to many living things. That's why, if you're careless with fire when you go to the forest, you could burn a lot more than trees. More and more families are moving closer and closer to our forests. That's why, if you're careless with fire when you go to the forest, you could burn a lot more than trees.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Checking in.
We interrupt this transaction for a reminder. The Discover card actually pays you cash back for every charge.
Nice job, everybody.
It pays to Discover.
Honey, it can't look that bad. How bad is it?
No one can afford a bad perm, but now you can afford a great one at the styling salon at JCPenney.
That bad.
Turner Broadcasting System entered cable television in its infancy, and the rapid growth of Superstation TBS quickly established its reputation as cable's leading pioneer. Then Turner broke new ground with CNN and Headline News, now in every other home in America and making strong international headway. Now comes TNT, boasting the world's greatest MGM films in partnership with the cable industry itself. Turner Broadcasting System, poised for the future.
Have you been ignoring your skin, Pat? No, I wash every day with soap. Actually, I just did. Well, look at the dirt your soap missed. Ooh, now what? Something that really works. Pond's cold cream? Wait and see. Pond's cleans deep down into your pores to get out the dirt and makeup soap left behind. Look at that. Looks great. So soft. See? Pond's cleans like no soap can.
TNT presents a 1-2 punch evening with the Duke. First, in Allegheny Uprising, someone's supplying the Indians with weapons, and the Duke's gonna teach them a lesson.
He and his men are to get out of the valley.
Then, in Three Godfathers, he's an outlaw that's prepared for anything, until...
Will you save my baby?
And he gives new meaning to parenting.
Set him up, bartender. Milk for the infant and a cool, cool beer for me.
It's John Wayne in Allegheny Uprising and Three Godfathers, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern this Wednesday on TNT.
Does she really? But the color is so natural looking.
That's why I use Miss Clairol.
When hairdressers want to make women beautiful, they reach for the colors of Miss Clairol more often than any other.
Could you make me a blonde like that?
Superb color, time after time. Maybe that's why so many hairdressers trust the colors of Miss Clairol.
Mommy, it's beautiful.
So, for beautiful hair, gorgeous color, shouldn't you trust Miss Clairol?
If having oatmeal for breakfast gets a little boring, wake it up with the crunchy, nutty taste of Grape Nut cereal. Grape nuts and oatmeal. Pick them up, then mix them up, stir them up, and cook them up. Rev up the texture, turn up the flavor. Oomph up your oatmeal with Post Grape Nut cereal.
Your dreams of instant wealth may come true at American Family next month. $10 million, all yours. Find out on American Family's Get Rich Night, January 27th. Watch TV for your numbers when I announce the winning numbers for not just one, but 7 big prizes. You get 7 chances to win big. So be sure to enter America's only sweepstakes with my picture. It could make you super rich. $10 million rich. Don't miss out. Enter today.
You know when you're a schlump and you get stains on your favorite shirt?
Ooh, I hate that.
Me too, so I really love this new thing called Stain Guard.
It's a breakthrough.
Check this out. Bacon grease on polyester fabric. Can you imagine? But the Stain Guard kept the stain from setting, so it washes right out. Shall we show them where to get it? Ta-da! New bounce with Stain Guard.
Isn't it wild?
So now you can fight stains before you get them.
New bounce with Stain Guard. Stains get on, but they don't stay in.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Cold. What can you give me besides sympathy?
You could take a dose of Sudafed for your stuffy nose, plus 1 chlortrimeton antihistamine for sneezing, plus...
More?
Plus 2 regular Tylenol for aches and pains, plus...
Are you kidding?
Plus 2 teaspoons of Benylin DM for that cough.
I'm not taking all that.
Well, you can relieve exactly the same symptoms just by taking Comtrex Multi-Symptom Cold Reliever.
It's that simple? Then you take all these. I'm taking 2 Comtrex.
Comtrex, all alone, it does it all.
Here's something totally different. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first external feminine hygiene wash. It's non-irritating so you can feel fresh and confident every day. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first cleanser for women only.
My favorite GM car I worked on. Kept it all these years, even after I retired. Every time my son looks at it, he smiles. Very popular at the time, I tell him. My boy's at GM now, building beauties like this one. one thing hasn't changed. We still build them to last.
GM cars have held their resale value better than any other U.S. make.
Your new book talks about dry skin. My skin gets so dry, I could scratch the word dry on it.
Well, I use Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Watch this film. Thermophotography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates healing.
I can't write on it now.
Even hours later, you won't be able to.
You heard it here.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion starts healing dry skin on contact.
There's a different kind of paper towel. 2-layer thick coronet sparkle. It's absorbent and it leaves virtually no lint on tiles, no lint on food, no lint on windows or mirrors. When you use sparkle, you end up with something extraordinary, something clean. Sparkle, all it leaves is clean.
At Holland America Line, we never forget whose vacation it is. Come. There's no better time than now to discover the beauty of the Caribbean aboard the ocean liners of Holland America Line.
Now you can enjoy 7 to 10-day Caribbean cruises from $966 per person. For details, see your travel agent.
A good laugh.
Closer. I hold you any closer, I'll be in back of you.
A good cry. The good stuff's on TNT.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
It's red. It's white. It's blue.
It's beautiful.
It's the American paradise, the United States Virgin Islands.
Cash or charge?
We interrupt this purchase for a reminder. The Discover card actually pays you cash back for every charge.
It's perfect. I've got to have it.
It pays to Discover.
The Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes is getting bigger, and the time is getting shorter. If you want to be rich in January, you've got to enter the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes before it's too late. You could win $10 million, so do it now.
You don't have to buy a sports car to get a 5-speed transmission, power steering, AM/FM stereo cassette, fuel-injected engine, anti-lock rear brakes, 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. How do you get all this for under $10,000? Simple. You buy this newly designed Ford Ranger XLT with all these sports car features, plus a really big trunk.
Get up to $500 cash bonus on the Fun Tough '89 Ford Ranger.
It was a monumental job only a perfectionist like David O. Selznick would undertake. The making of Margaret Mitchell's best-selling novel, Gone with the Wind. It became a 3-year, multi-million-dollar project that drove studios crazy and had Hollywood in an uproar.
Betty Davis, Carol Lombard, Margaret Sullivan, and other candidates are now out of the running. Today, a dark horse loomed in the background.
There was only one person who could play Rhett Butler. Everyone who read the book was convinced that it had to be Clark Gable.
There were hundreds of screen tests, thousands of sketches, and countless rewrites. But finally, production began.
After the first 10 days of shooting, we only had 23 minutes of film, and 10 of those had to be reshot.
Discover the real story behind the making of the greatest movie of all time.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gone with the Wind. Monday on TNT.
You're watching TNT. Classic movies, exclusive shows, special events. TNT, Turner Network Television.
Hello, Mid-South and America. Let's follow the lead of our president-elect and get back to the American way. Shelton Harrison Chevrolet is dedicated to create excellence with every customer. Our salesmen are trained to meet your every need. Customers come to our dealership every day with import trade-ins, 87 Toyota trucks, 86 Mazdas and Nissan. Some owe $4,000 to $11,000 more than these trade-ins are worth. Buy a Shelton Harrison Chevrolet and get your money's worth. Buy American. We care.
From our family to your family, we wish you a happy and healthy holiday season.
McGruff here with Regina to sing Users Are Losers.
Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time, tell
him to quit. Take a bite out of crime.
Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs
and help me take a bite out of crime.
Says that colon cancer is 90% curable if treated early. Maybe we should get a checkup.
Honey, I have more important things to worry about right now.
Turn to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
American Family Publishers, the only sweepstakes in America that's made its winners millionaires for 6 years running. No other sweepstakes, only the one with my picture. First to bring you $1 million prizes, $2 million prizes, and $10 million prizes. David won $10 million. Believe it. You may win the next $10 million prize, but only if you hurry. Beat this date on the envelope with my picture. Enter at once.
It's all about safety out here. Testing the features we build in to keep drivers out of trouble. High-speed handling. Maneuverability, anti-lock braking means a lot out on the road. After all, somebody's family is going to be driving this car, maybe even mine.
GM cars have been rated best American-built cars by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety for 11 years in a row.
You're watching TNT. Classic movies, exclusive shows, special events. TNT, Turner Network Television.
Galtelli Shoe Repair, the most complete shoe repair shop in Memphis, is conveniently located at 1621 Union, carrying on decades of tradition, 40 years at the same location. From beginning to end, Ralph Galtelli and his staff give you classic shoe repair service. Your shoes will look as good as the day you bought them. And at Galtelli's, you'll find everything you need to keep your shoes in tip-top condition. Laces, polish, saddle soap. For the finest in shoe repair, delivered as promised, take your shoes to Galtelli Shoe Repair.
It was called Selznick's Folly, a disaster from day one, with scandals, payoffs, and divorce. It became the most popular movie ever made. TNT and the sons of David O. Selznick reveal for the first time the scenes never seen, the scandal behind the search for Scarlett, the genius of the burning of Atlanta, and how it all emerged from one man's mind, the making of a legend, Gone with the Wind.
Monday, January 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
Now at the Lazy Boy Showcase shops. Here's a cash and carry sale made especially for after Christmas shoppers. Save 21 to 42% on genuine Lazy Boy recliners, now as low as $249. Swivel rockers from $199. 20 to 30% savings on all modular room groupings, tables, and lamps. And $200 to $300 off every sleep sofa in stock. Prices start at $449. We're Memphis's only full-line Lazy Boy furniture stores. The Lazy Boy Showcase shops, 5258 Summer and 3200 South Perkins.
Tell
Ta mère est si belle, si mince. Est-ce qu'elle mange? Elle est bête. Un peu moins avec ça. Fiber trim, fait de grains et de citrus. Ça t'embête qu'elle soit si belle? Non, je connais tous ses secrets.
Fiber trim, the European way to help you stay slim.
Everyone dreams of making it big, even raisins. And the big dream shared by every raisin is to be big enough for Post Raisin Bran. But for Post, only one kind of raisin is plump enough, sweet enough, big enough. It's the California raisins. Those super big superstars from the San Joaquin Valley. The only raisins big enough for the crispy flakes and Post Raisin Bran with the California raisins. 'Cause big raisins make a big difference.
I love your eyes, they're just my size. The way your hair hangs down there. But I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
New Caress, now with even more bath oil. Caress leaves skin softer than soap can. If you love your skin, soften it. Caress it.
But I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
Skin feels best when it's caressed.
One love, get closer. When you're closer, that's when closer comes. What a cheap and a fresh love. One love.
Get Close Up in paste, tartar control, and gel.
Honey, great news. I don't need surgery for my hemorrhoids. The doctor said they're not that serious.
Well, what did he say?
He told me to eat right, get some exercise, and when they act up, use Preparation H.
Thousands of doctors distribute this hemorrhoidal care guide. It advises a fiber-rich diet, exercise, and for flare-ups, try Preparation H for effective therapy against hemorrhoidal symptoms.
Aren't you glad you didn't need surgery?
Preparation H, also a new cream.
Christmas, marked by Santa's, holly, and the welcome presence of Alka-Seltzer. Fast relief of heartburn with headache, accompanied by jingling bellies. Alka-Seltzer, the other holiday tradition. New Year's, marked by time, remembrance, and that traditional toast with Alka-Seltzer. Fast relief of heartburn with a headache from bidding the year too fond a farewell. Alka-Seltzer, the other holiday tradition.
Checking channels? Check CNN. Because no matter what you're interested in, CNN has an interesting show for you. When you want to know what in the world is going on, make the smart choice and check CNN every time you check channels. Because a world of surprises is waiting just for you at the push of a button. CNN, stay informed.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, but a wall split a seam. You start off by pretending you're a dancer with grace. You whistle or giggle and all over the place. And then you get a great big custard pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Just for Laughs, a different classic comedy every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
We now return to Gone with the Wind.
She had the looks of an angel, but the heart of the devil. Jane Seymour at her steamiest, East of Eden. 8:05 Eastern on Superstation TBS Monday night.
Because now there's Morning Fresh Snuggle Fabric Softener. Fresh as the morning breeze, fresh as the morning dew. Now everything you wash smells fresh and new. It's true. With new Morning Fresh Snuggle Fabric Softener, everything you wash smells fresh and new.
Know the way I feel about you. Oh, it still can make me blush. I like to spend some time listening to the hush of a morning full of promise, fresh as it can be. That's the good to the last drop feeling of Maxwell House, only Maxwell House. That's the good to the last drop feeling of Maxwell House and me.
A cheese riddle. Hey, Mom, what do you get when you add melted cheddar cheese to ordinary broccoli? oohs and ahs. Yes, cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
A new motion living room for the new year can be yours now from the Furniture Center at a savings of over $800. This practical correlate group is quality constructed of Herculon fabric for years of comfort. You get the sofa sleeper, armless chair, roomy recliner, and the matching tier table. A complete room for just $1449. A group that sells for $2,200 anywhere else. At the Furniture Center, we save you money because we're real people doing business with real people.
Live Sunday afternoon, the World Wrestling Federation presents the Royal Rumble. In the main event, it's every man for himself. 30 superstars battle it out, including Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, and Ted DiBiase, all live for the Summit in Houston, Sunday afternoon, January 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on pay-per-view. Don't get shut out. Order now. Contact your local cable system for complete details.
Be seated. The enemy has penetrated our lines.
Last week, these soldiers were on their civilian jobs. Now they're working to protect our country. They're members of the National Guard and Reserve, and they make up a full third of our nation's defense. But they need time to train. If you're an employer, give them that time. This was an exercise to help keep our forces trained and ready. Support the National Guard and Reserve. Protect their future while they protect yours.
To Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Our thanks to the Dellenbach family for our home movie about surf detergent.
Eric Hauer moved to the basket.
Okay.
Checking out the cameras.
Rebound. Nope.
He's been playing for a while. Scores! The Surf Invitational is over. Let's join him in the locker room. Oh, it stinks. Socks in. Surf's in. Can Surf go one-on-one against that odor? Greg looks confident. And Mom goes in for the smell.
Now that's clean, Andy.
No foul.
Surf removes your family's dirt and odors.
Well, it's about time. You never kept me waiting when you were kids.
There's an animal in the kitchen.
Hey! Sugar Bear! Baron Bowls and a Super Golden Crisp cereal.
Oh, this stuff reminds me of the best years of my life.
Excuse me?
Oh, got my sports page?
New York beat L.A., but nothing beats my honey sweet wheat.
You remember that song you used to sing?
I can't get enough of Super Golden Crisp.
Don't quit your day job.
Breakfast is still better with the Bear.
Oh, how do you do that?
Here's why these New England fishermen take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I get aches and pains, runny nose, nasally, and Alka-Seltzer Plus works every time.
When I get a cold, my head feels like it's 3 feet thick. Alka-Seltzer Plus helps break through, helps me get back on my feet.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
In a word, it works.
Try Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime cold medicine to relieve your cold at night.
Still big doings around here when the new models come in. Folks will be coming into my showroom. Make sure we've got what they're after. We listened long and hard. Put together just the cars they said they wanted. Word will get around pretty fast. Always does when it's good news.
GM dealers achieved higher customer satisfaction than any other U.S. automaker, according to a 1988 study by an independent research firm.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
Everyone knows Dristan nasal spray starts to work fast, but just how fast?
Faster than Dolly can pick up a $5 tip.
Faster than a politician can shake hands.
Now, Dristan nasal spray has a new spray pump. Dristan works fast to relieve nasal congestion, stuffiness, even sinus pressure. So, if you want relief...
Faster than a frog on a hot rock.
Try regular or long-lasting Dristan nasal spray. It's faster than...
Coming in January to TNT.
A dramatic special event. How far would you go to win?
This isn't high school anymore, Pop. I'm not the fastest kid anymore.
And when a father's love lies at the finish line,
I must have failed you.
a son will do anything to win. James and Josh Brolin, real father, real son, struggle with the timely controversy of steroids and the timeless question, how far do you go to win? A TNT original production, Finish Line, premiering January 11th, only on TNT.
What has more stars, more stairs, more teams, more tears, more song, more dance, and more romance, more hard news and hard knocks, more kings and more queens, more rock and more Robin, plus more cable network coverage that a channel changer can choose from than any program ever. Catch the unveiling of cable's biggest night, the 10th annual ACE Awards on Super Cable Sunday, January 15th, live on 10 cable networks all across the dial.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
I can see why Ragu calls this thick and hearty. It's so thick.
Lots and lots of tomatoes, just like my homemade.
Looks like Ragu did it to you again, Grandma.
I'll get him.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more cotton at the tip. Q-Tips brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Here's why these members of the United States ski team prefer Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I came down with some mean cold symptoms. I was congested, I was tired, I couldn't breathe through my nose. I took Alka-Seltzer Plus and it helped to remove those cold symptoms.
I've got a number of guys that are depending on me, and I have to be out there the next day. And Alka-Seltzer Plus really helps me do that.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds. Try Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime cold medicine to relieve your cold at night.
Ask the pros who's watching Nick and Fred on CNN Sports Tonight.
I really never watched the show. What is that?
It's the only sports show that I know that I can catch if I have to get home late, because I can see it later on.
CNN just does a great job of covering all sports.
We enjoy watching it. It gives us up-to-date news, sports, very thorough and everything, and I'll just joke it with you in the beginning.
So catch CNN Sports Tonight.
Weeknights, 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific.
This is it. The big night is almost here when I'll announce 7 winning numbers for 7 big prizes up to $10 million. January 27th is Get Rich Night at American Family, and you get 7 chances to win. You may be our next multimillionaire.
Just like us.
$10 million, all for you. Enter fast, win fast in America's only sweepstakes with my picture. Last chance. Enter now.
Feel your oats. Post. Oats, oats. Feel your oats.
Post. Oats, oats.
With new Post Oat Flakes. 0 cholesterol. Whole grain oats with oat brand nutrition. And delicious with the taste of golden toasted whole grain oats. No one packs nutrition and taste into an oat flake like Post. Feel your oats.
Post.
Oats, oats. With new Post Oat Flakes. Feel your oats.
I know you're not sitting around waiting to hear this, but it's the sound of no grease on plastic. If your plastic doesn't do this, you need Dawn. Watch. Chili grease. You know the sticky stuff that never seems to come off?
Dawn is so tough, it pulls grease even off plastic.
Even with my eyes closed, I can tell it's clean. Sounds clean.
Dawn, in both original and Mountain Spring scent, takes grease out of your way.
Even on plastic.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Hey, how'd it go on the new job, son?
Not bad. You know, they asked me to a meeting today.
They asked the union.
Yeah. It was a meeting on how we can improve quality. Well, they want to know what I thought.
It's not like it was when I was on the line.
You know, I had a pretty good idea.
3 GM makes were rated as the best-built 1988 American cars by their owners in the latest J.D. Power Initial Quality Survey.
nobody's better in cold than all-temperature cheer.
Your new book talks about dry skin. My skin gets so dry, I could scratch the word dry on it.
Well, I use Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Watch this film. Thermophotography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates healing.
I can't write on it now.
Even hours later, you won't be able to.
You heard it here.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion starts healing dry skin on contact.
America, you've been making a big, fat mistake. You've been cooking wholesome food like this in butter. You've been cooking it in margarine. You've been cooking it in oil. Use all-natural Pam cooking spray instead. You can save 90% of the fat and calories in those things. No mistake about it. Pam, because how you cook is as important as what you cook.
When fashion flair needs special care, try Woolite in your machine. For dresses and skirts and delicate shirts, it's a special kind of clean. Woolite in your machine. A name you can trust when safety's a must. Woolite in your machine. From active wear to evening wear, whatever clothes need special care, trust Woolite in your machine. Woolite in your machine.
Still haven't entered your Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, huh? If you don't enter fast, you'll miss your last chance at $10 million January 31st.
Gee!
Somebody's absolutely going to win it, or maybe you want somebody else to win the $10 million from Publishers Clearinghouse.
On TNT.
It's your son's wedding day, waking up his favorite way.
Wake up with mountain-grown Folgers. Mountain-grown beans have a richer aroma.
Thanks, Dad. You know, everyone says today's the happiest day of your life, but it's not. The happiest day is when your son gets married.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Happy holidays from all of us at Angel Soft and Georgia Pacific.
I can see why Ragu calls this thick and hearty. It's so thick.
Lots and lots of tomatoes, just like my homemade.
Looks like Ragu did it to you again, Grandma.
I'll get him.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more cotton at the tip. Q-tips brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Are you okay, Dad?
Sure, doctor said it's heartburn.
Heartburn and high blood pressure. He wants him to cut out salt. Well, you better do it. He will. Don't worry.
If you're one of millions of heartburn sufferers and also have to cut out salt, cut it out of your antacid, too. Riopan Plus 2 is sodium-free, and it starts neutralizing stomach acid in 10 seconds.
Dessert?
Well, you're sure feeling better, Dad.
For heartburn and indigestion, Riopan Plus 2, sodium-free, and it works fast.
I won $1 million in Publishers Clearinghouse.
We won even bigger, $10 million.
Now you can win in the biggest Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes ever. $10 million could be yours if you hurry. We're announcing more winning numbers, more prizes than ever before right on TV. One entry now is good for 5 giant prizes, even $10 million January 31st.
You can win $10 million, too.
Just look for this house and enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
Come on, send it in.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How could I forget Scoop? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of Scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Why do you take aspirin more than once a week?
Because after one day of tennis, I can have 3 days of aches and pains. But when you take aspirin that often, you wonder about aspirin stomach upset.
Well, today, there's a better aspirin product for you.
Try buffered Bufferin. Better than plain aspirin because it's 100% aspirin plus 3 buffers to help protect against stomach upset aspirin can cause.
You know, it really is better.
Try buffered Bufferin if you take aspirin more than once a week.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Feel your oats. Post. Oats, oats. Feel your oats.
Post. Oats, oats.
With new Post Oat Flakes. 0 cholesterol. Whole grain oats with oat brand nutrition. And delicious with a taste of golden toasted whole grain oats. No one packs nutrition and taste into an oat flake like Post. Feel your oats. Post. Oats, oats. With new Post Oat Flakes. Feel your oats.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
Where can you find the strength to stop aches and pains without a prescription? In Advil. Advil contains the same medicine that's in the prescription brand Motrin, yet Advil is gentle and it's safer to your stomach than aspirin. It's no wonder Advil doctor recommendations have grown each year and now total over 15 million, and that doctors are recommending Advil more and more every day. So why take this or this when today there's Advil? Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
I used to think we didn't have a chance of winning the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
But now we're millionaires.
If you thought you didn't have a chance, think again. The Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes is bigger than ever. One entry right now gives you 5 chances to win big money fast. On January 31st, you could win $10 million. We're announcing more winning numbers, more prizes on TV than ever before. So look for the house and enter the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes today.
Come on, send it in.
Users of nasal sprays invariably encounter the same problem.
Morning, boys.
Sprays that roll back in their throat or drip out of their nose. To avoid this, they'll do just about anything. But this man has Sinex Ultrafine Mist. Its medicine doesn't roll back or drip out. It goes up and stays up, and that makes it better. So try Sinex Ultrafine Mist. It goes up and stays up. From Vicks, of course.
She's got legs, energy legs. She knows how to move them. She energy legs. She knows how to use them. They're gonna move you. Oh yeah, they're gonna soothe you. She's energy. She's got legs.
His wife, enjoying his cold relief while she suffers, feeling no desire to sneeze while she stifles hers, without all the coughs, the runny nose that torture her night, resting while she tosses and turns. Why? Because while she took that cold tablet, he took NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. And parents, ask your pediatrician about new children's NyQuil.
Early in the morning, before the world gets up, I find a little sunshine inside my coffee cup. What better way to start the day with the best of company than the good to the last drop feeling of Maxwell House.
I think he's kind of sweet on you.
I see you tomorrow, Val. To the last drop feeling of Maxwell House.
Bye, Mabel.
Fresh scent Clorox. Fresh scent Clorox. Oh, yeah. Fresh scent Clorox bleach. Goodness, it smells so good.
Fresh Scent, another great Clorox bleach.
Goodness, it smells so good.
Thursday, the streets get hot for a cop that can't be stopped.
Bingo.
Burt Reynolds puts the muscle in hustle. Then she's looking for love in all the wrong places.
Playing tourista by day and swinging Terry by night.
Till her life in a fast lane spins out of control.
You are dead.
Diane Keaton and Richard Gere, looking for Mr. Goodbar. Hustle and Looking for Mr. Goodbar, beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday night.
Tickets for Webb?
We interrupt this purchase for a reminder. The Discover card actually pays you cash back for every charge.
I hope you like this.
It pays to Discover.
A hot, dusty day any time of year. Give me my favorite Ford and mud up to here, 'cause I love getting dirty. Love getting dirty. Yes, I love getting dirty. So give me rain and puddles in my 4x4. Give me a brand new Ranger and I'll never be bored, 'cause I love getting dirty.
The newly designed Ford Ranger.
Yes, I love getting dirty.
Get up to $500 cash bonus on the Fun Tough '89 Ford Ranger.